Bonjour et bienvenue à un nouvel épisode de Padres franchise avec San Diego. Aujourd'hui c'est Endgame contre les Giants. C'est Lamet qui lance contre Suarez qui est genre 3 et 13. Lamet qui est genre 2 et 8. Fait que c'est un combat de nul. J'ai fait pas exprès. Fait que ça c'est la merde. 5 DRA. Pas très bon. On va essayer de lui faire monter ça. Ben, descendre. On va juste voir c'est sur quoi. J'ai encore oublié c'est quoi qu'il fallait que je mette. Ça c'est vétéran, ça saute pas. Non. Contraire. Ça pis ça.
About statistics and know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300
c'est quand même
against this
vraiment
guy.
surprenant hein, qu'il soit mauvais de même. Parce que cette année, c'est tellement une prise. Mais il le sait. Puis les Padres sont perdus. C'est tout! Pas intérêt. Les Padres sont perdus contre les Dodgers, c'est le fun.
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
The 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
A shot to
nice job, Osmer.
Caught there to end the inning.
Good.
Andrew Suarez will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but
one
of the key stats I look
for
is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Oh, c'est un pitch à démolir. Il est tellement pas bon.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
Non, mais un peu. Ça a quand même été une très bonne attaque.
San Diego, look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on?
Ça fait tout le temps penser à la fois contre les Rays. Faisait beau de main.
He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show.
Yes, sir. Counting with a base hit.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Manny Machado. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Oh,
this ball is
Money Machado! Dinger! Dinger, dinger! Let's go! Boom! See ya! That's a bomb right there.
A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, number
Pas tant que ça.
18
Ben, j'ai pu voir 461. Mais je suis vraiment pas sûr. Sinon, ça serait peut-être un petit peu trop. 461, c'est bon.
can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Elle joue les nice. Question très importante et moi je les adore. Bah j'aime tous les
today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Smur, non, il le pop. Fuck off.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Manuel Margot, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Renfroe rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he's back into second here safely.
You always want to spot your pitcher one or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Mejia.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. 1-2.
Oh no, il a encore pas.
Toward the first base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
Mais on a fait une petite dingue avec Manny Machado, puis c'est 3-0 même.
Swinging it
Mais je
well
pense
so
que
far in this series,
je
he's
pense que
3
c'est le
for 9.
contraire de ce que je l'oublie tout le temps, moi je l'écris sur un papier parce que je l'oublie tout le temps.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Time for a look at our umpires in this
By the
one.
way, j'ai oublié de
Behind
dire,
the
mes
plate
Giants
is
sont
Ed
nuls à
Drummond.
chier.
Yeah, Matty, hey, you
Ils
know
sont
what,
genre
Giro, this Ed
38 et
Drummond, he's a
50.
good
Vous l'avez
umpire,
probablement
fair
vu.
umpire, good ball and strike umpire, pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan.
Tá
Just be
bom, man,
consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it. So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Count remains full. The next 3-2.
Oh man, the chance de swinguer, calé.
Job just to make contact.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in.
I
Not a
don't
good
call
idea
him
to throw a good hitter
Berto.
the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Late boy. Je vais avoir le jam.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one. And he's down on strikes for the second out.
Third strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
With 2 men out. Shoo.
And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to do that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now for San Diego, number 9. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving.
Désolé, c'était vraiment dégueulasse, c'était cochon en Chris. Non, c'est Player Stats, puis c'est pas la bonne équipe. Pitcher, c'est quoi son nom déjà? Suarez. IRA de 4,67. Quand même. Genre, la merde, c'était moins bon.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to third.
Oh, c'était pas mon but, mais c'est pas grave, je l'ai envoyé au 3. Je l'ai coré, faire un bol. Puis il l'a envoyé au 3, fait que là il y aurait un gars au 3 en vrai. Mais ça a chié, mais ça a pas chié vraiment, parce que là il y a un gars au premier et un gars au 2 à place. Ça a quand même marché. Ben, marché dans leur manière. 3-1 à Will Power. Puis une seconde. Non, faut pas l'envoyer. Parce qu'il court pas vite. Il court pas vite vite.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one.
Je pensais à quelque chose. J'étais vraiment pas bon. Pas. Ben. Oh non, j'étais correct. Je pourrais peut-être. Non. Non.
Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
C'est 4-0, pas de retrait. Il est vraiment pas bon.
Stepping in now. Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll
get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well saved and the run scores.
Je suis sur le score là aussi, là. Vous l'avez vu le 15, voilà. Vous l'avez vu le score. Encore, je vais pas mettre ça plus haut parce que ils sont juste vraiment bons. Oh, tabarnak, c'est pas le jeu. Bravo, quelqu'un peut faire le jeu.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Monter
Renfroe. Coonrod. Oh no.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul out one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Longoria, stay down.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in, number 65. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Take time and pitcher.
Giants down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Heidi. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Manuel Margot. Back to him on the mound. Back to him on the mound.
C'est qui, c'était Margot? C'était Urias? C'était Margot?
The runner holds at second with one away
now. Urias. No,
one out now in the San Diego third. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now.
Non, je pense que c'était Margot, puis là, c'est Urias, c'est ça.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 9. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 9 becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Standing in now, Dinelson Lamet. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Pitch is
no. Go back.
Bounces away, and he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. Man, that is really cause for concern.
Je pensais qu'il changeait ici. Là, c'est willpower. Always slam, Diego. We need a grand slam. Willpower.
With another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Grounded weakly toward third. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by. Now batting, number 19. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Myers comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Lamar.
Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble.
Oh, come on,
Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. This is line to left. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Fouled off. Belt stands at second with 2 gone. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Renfroe
good job,
Renfroe.
He
gets there to make the catch, and that ends the...
Good job, Lemeth.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2 balls and a strike.
Tatis.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Yes, it is.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he did earlier.
Dinger.
Line drive to left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he is in there. All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Manuel Margot would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Grounded to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Easy.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The batter.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I got
Giant.
Scared up my guts in here.
So coming to the plate,
game,
Margot. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing, and he pops him up. Number 19 onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Settling in now, Francisco Mejia. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Il a descendu son yard.
One out, nobody on.
Ah ben, monté.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Swing, line,
oh my God.
That's going to be trouble.
That's going to be trouble.
And this one bounds around against the wall.
J'ai failli y aller pour toi.
Second base with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Count even at 2-2. Mejia leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic
Conrad est encore dans la game, je pense à ça. C'est écrit par
contre.
On a commencé avec un closer, après ça, on a commencé avec un relief.
So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Here's Buster Posey now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Number 8 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 8.
Line towards center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, number 19. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nope. Ça va se là dans la manche à la mettre. Ça, on va mettre lui pas bon. Nice, toi de retrait, nice. C'était le dernier retrait de la mettre.
Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 64.
Now in
Willpower. Power. Oh my God. On va mettre Castillo pendant genre 2 manches. Non, 1 manche. Peut-être 2, ça dépend. 1 ou 2 manches, Castillo.
Line toward the gap in left center.
Yeah.
And a dive,
Oh,
but it
diving
rattles in and out of the glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, number 23.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. skied into straightaway right. Thames moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in now, Manny Machado.
Ah ouais,
He's
Manny
got
Machado.
3 at-bats to this point.
Je suis comme tanné un peu, là, pis c'est en juste en 6e en plus, ça me décourage.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Into the box.
ça prend un dinger. Ça, je peux remarquer ça, un dinger. J'y pogne bien, mais pas assez bien pour que ça sorte.
I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Myers on third, Machado at second with 2 gone. Popped up. Crawford is there for it, and that retires the side. Padres leave a pair, but here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box now, number 5. And he's struck him out.
C'était même pas posé, mais il va revenir ça avec un petit strikeout. 11 strikeouts dans cette manche, de ce que j'ai cru voir, c'est excellent. Fait que Castillo.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout, heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Je vais le faire finir cette manche-là, je vais le faire lancer à 8e. Puis la 9e, ça va être probablement, je pense, un 85.
Line towards center field.
Play at the plate.
Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Tatis ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Now striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And that's out number 1.
pitcher.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 9. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Cue shot here out toward short. And that will conclude matters here in. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Ah ouais, Castillo. Calique.
And he
strike là, c'est
bon,
c'est posé, il met la chier, tu vois. T'as compris, là, c'est-tu? Mais moi, je suis là.
Fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Your attention,
Kevin
please.
Pillar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, number 19. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Posey leads off first with 1 away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
Brandon
Into
Crawford.
the box now, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Bon, j'aurais pas aux deux, ça aurait été beaucoup plus facile.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Ian Kinsler is going to grab a.
Number 3, Ian.
Oh, non. Moi, juste Matt Stram, c'est mon moins bon, il va juste rentrer dans le game. Pour le crever encore plus. Oh my god, encore! Tu sais, FL Grand Prix, Alpha Grand Prix, ça c'est la practice 2 a été cancel aussi, abandonné. Les 2 practices ont été abandonnés, là, ça va être quoi même pour les qualifs? Imagine demain la practice 3 est partie. Man, ça va être... Ça va être quoi? Ils connaissent pas encore le track? Hey, pour vrai, là, ça va être un désastre, cette course-là. C'est incroyable.
Fernando Tatis Jr. has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a liner.
Tatis encore.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches. You'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact.
And he's in the second safely with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Bon, Matt Stram,
Matt comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He had a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, number 5. No hits in 3 tries so far.
C'est mon but, parce que je veux pas gaspiller des lanceurs.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Il a fallu que gaspiller était pas le meilleur. J'ai juste mis mon pire qui était crevé sur lui. Je peux faire encore pareil. Deuxième après. Il en manque un quart, on va finir sur 2 pitches.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet, and this one misses high.
Oh,
they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready once again, Eric Thames, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Last strike here for the Giants. Hit down the line at first.
No!
And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
On the ground near home.
Finish it off. Thank you very much. That's the game. 7-1, c'était trop facile. C'est pour l'heure de la vidéo. J'espère que vous l'avez aimé. Et on va voir la prochaine. Ciao!